Hello everyone, welcome back to the SN studio for another 10th edition battle report. And it is a special one today because it is me and Shaggy. Yes, the People's Champ has returned. But before that, we are playing Vital Ground as our mission today. And on top of that, we are playing with the Secret Intel, which allows you to draw an extra card. And then on top of that, you can discard that extra card because it gives you more options, which is nice. And then lastly, we're playing the Hammer and Anvil deployment on this desert terrain. We have decided to bring out the desert village today with the heat that is currently going on around in the world. Why not add to it on the battlefield? So, yes, I am playing the People's Champ. Shaggy is back, but unfortunate for all the Ultramarine fans, he is not bringing the Sons of Ultramar today. He has brought, well, I was going to say Ynnari. It is Ynnari, but it's mostly Eldari with a bit of Ynnari. But he really wanted to give it a go, so we have got ourselves a Ynnari force, and he's really excited to use it, but he will be up against the Children of the Neverborn. That is right, I am bringing Chaos back. 10th edition will be my edition for the Dark Gods, and I will continue my reign of terror to the rest of the SN team. Also, we've got some new units that were featured on SN Plus, of course, so if you are interested in SN Plus, hit the join button below. But if not, enjoy the show as we carry on, and let's hopefully these new units do something on the battlefield. So with that, no further ado, we have Shaggy's list, and that's coming up next.
Hey guys, so here I am with Eldari today, and I'm using them as Ynnari. Now, I have had my eye on the Yncarne for a while now, and today I have decided, I'm going to go all around with him and see if we can get those points from DC. So, as I've mentioned, the Yncarne is here and he's leading the way. So, absolute beast of a character. I've also got Yvraine. She is the Warlord, so I want to make sure that it is a Ynnari list, so she is the Warlord. I think she's very good at what she does. Then I've got a troop unit babysitting her, so she's leading a little troop unit of Harlequins. I've got some fusion pistols, some Shuriken pistols, so I think that'll work out very well. Then I've got Illic Nightspear, and he is leading a squad of Rangers. This unit hopefully will pick up some characters, take out some leaders. Then I have the Farseer Windrunner. So this guy is an absolute legend, and I've upgraded him with the Farsight Ruins to help out with the Fate Dice. And then I've got a Warlock Windrunner as well. So again, babysitting a big unit of Windrunners, and this jetbike unit has Shuriken cannons, and hopefully we'll be able to fire down the range and kill off as many units as possible. Then I've got 3 Fire Prism units. Now, Fire Prisms are amazing. I love them to death, and I really want to see what they can do up against some vehicles. And then I've got a Wraith Knight. I think it's still a fantastic unit. The points have gone up a little bit on him, but he's very tough, very survivable, and hopefully he can do a ton of damage before he goes down. So next up, we've got DC's list, and let's see what he's brought.
We have returned with the Children of the Neverborn, our custom warband here at the SN studio. And I think they're built for 10th edition in many ways. I am really enjoying using them. So without further ado, we are led by a Demon Prince with wings, which is a little bit different from the Demon Prince without wings in terms of abilities, which I really like. They change it up a little bit, but he is the Warlord today, and I've given him the enhancement, the Intoxicating Elixir for a 5 Infernal Pain and some Battle Shock shenanigans. Following on from them, we have ourselves a Master of Possession. First time using one for 10th edition because I've got some Possessed on the board, so why not get stuck in? They give +1 to advance, +1 to move, charge, which is pretty cool, but I've left him stock otherwise. Now, he's Mark of Slaanesh, as is the Warlord actually, because of Intoxicating Elixir, obviously. Now, moving on, we have 2 Exalted Champions. Yes, I have 2 because 2 is fun to bring. They are both identical, and they both, again, are Mark of Slaanesh. They'll be running around with some units, which I'll explain in a moment. First of all, let's head into battle line. Now, my battle line units, I have not 1, but 2 units of the mighty cultists. That's right, 10 in a squad. All of them have close combat weapons, nice and easy, because we play WYSIWYG, so there's no heavy stubbers or any other nonsense going on. Both of those have, I believe, Undivided as their... oh no, Slaanesh as well. Slaanesh as well. Because I like Slaanesh. It seems to work well for the list. So that's 2 units of those. Now moving on, we have ourselves another 2 units, but this time of Legionnaires. The Heretic Astartes are here. 2 squads of 10, all of them with chain swords. We have the Chaos icon in them as well. And additionally, we have, of course, Mark of Slaanesh on those. So the Exalted Champions will be running around in both squads, giving them +1 to hit, which is pretty nasty. Now, moving on from them, we have, of course, in the other units, 2 units of Possessed. You can see the symmetry here. I try and keep it as symmetrical as I can, which is why I want 2 Master Possession. 2 units of Possessed, 10 in each, heavy on the point sync, but they are absolute beasts. Now, 1 is Mark of Slaanesh, so that the Master of Possession will be running around with them, giving them +1 advance, +1 charge, but also their stratagem to be able to advance and charge makes them really lethal. Then moving on, the other unit actually has Undivided, so I can potentially use a stratagem to make them reroll hits and wounds, which is pretty strong as well. So I've kind of want to give that one a go. Now, moving on from them, we have 1 soul unit of Havocs, all of them equipped with las cannons. Now, these are Mark of Nurgle, because they can get some juicy extra shots on 5-ups for sustained hits, which is quite nice when you do a Dark Pact. Then, lastly, rounding off the list, it is 2 Forge Fiends. Now, in SN+, if you're not familiar with SN+, then please obviously consider joining. There's a join button below, link in the description, etc. Lots of extra content, helps to keep the lights on, all that usual stuff. But in SN+, I use 2 Mauler Fiends, because these are magnetized thanks to Siege Studios. And I want to give the Forge Fiends a go. Now, apparently they are quite strong, so what better to shoot against than the Eldar? Now, that's the list in its entirety. I hope today it will see victory for the Dark Gods. And we've seen, obviously, Shaggy's list. You've seen the battlefield. So we'll see you on the table in just a second.
The Ynnari grew in influence and power across the Eldar race, their kin flocking to their banners in a bid to free themselves from the clutches of damnation. Yet, despite their strength, they were still hunted, in conflict with their own kind, with the Monkai's Imperium and the very god of chaos they wished to escape. Slaanesh had unleashed demonic hordes across the galaxy to hunt down this threat to his dominion over the souls of the Eldar. Even his mortal followers, from countless Slaaneshi cults to the Heretic Astartes legions and warbands, all were sent visions of what their master commands of them. So, as the Ynnari seek out their salvation on the 7th path, to bring their slumbering god of the dead back to defeat their greatest foe, they are met at every turn with followers of the Dark Prince.
Here we are in the hot winds of this little village, which is about to get obliterated.
It is, it really is.
Yes.
I thought you were going to say the hot winds of Jib because it's pretty hot.
Yeah. Gibraltar's pretty hot. The world's pretty hot right now, it seems.
Yes.
But me and you are still battling out, so why not have a themed battle in this desert
hot
town?
sun.
Yeah, in the hot sun with palm trees and everything. So, of course, you haven't skipped the intro because you are not naughty.
Mm-hmm.
But we are playing Vital Ground today, and we have the secret intel. So the extra card you pull each time you pull your secondaries, and then you can discard one of them, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
And obviously, as you can all see, hammer and anvil deployment. So now, with that out the way, let's talk about where the objectives are. We have one behind Pardo crates.
Pardo crates.
The section of Pardo crates here. We have one on the other side, No Man's Land.
Yep.
And then we have one held by the Children of Neverborn. And then we have one over here held by Yvraine.
Yncarne.
Ynncarne, sorry.
Come on.
Yvraine's the other one.
Yvraine is in Deep Strike.
Yes, sorry. Yeah. In terms of... Oh, go on.
Sorry. There would be one here normally.
Yes.
But the Vital Ground mission, you remove that one.
It.
So we have, and we put a nice
little bit of ruins here.
there.
Speaking of ruins, everything you can see here, we are classifying as ruins, except for the Pardo crates.
Pardo crates.
Yeah, indeed. So yeah, just usual line of sight blocking and all the rest of it, breachable bits and pieces. Let's talk through the deployment. Let's start off with yourself, because you're first time using the Eldar.
Ynnari,
Sorry,
come on.
yeah, true.
So they're actually just Eldari, but
Yeah, true.
I've got the Yncarne, the Wraith Knight, Fire Prisms, all nice and hidden away. The good thing about the Fire Prisms is that you can link fire them and keep them hidden.
Spicy.
All you need to do is pop one out, so
Yes.
which is cool. I've got my big unit of bikes with all Shuriken cannons back here.
Nice.
They'll be able to move forward, be able to shoot, and hopefully be damaging to you.
Do your thing.
Fingers crossed. And then I've got a unit of Rangers with Illic over here.
Yes.
Now, the plan is for you not to touch them.
Okay.
Hopefully get first turn and take out your leader. Hopefully.
That'd be great.
If not, there will be ways to be tricksy with
Extract them.
Tricksy. And yeah, that's about it. And then we've got Yvraine with her troop in reserves.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Nice and simple. You mentioned the knight, right?
Yes, the Wraith Knight said. I mean, how can you miss him? I mean, like, big gun.
I've done the opposite. I've gone everything on the line.
I expected that.
Yeah, did you now?
Just a little
bit. What DC does. No, I was. If I hide behind the terrain, then I kind of like has to take me a whole other turn. He gets a lot of good shooting, so I need to get aggressive. Need to be oppressive in terms of like holding the mid ground and then just trying to push him and box him in. So that's what I've done. I've got the 10 cultists on here, followed by the Demon Prince and the 10-man squad with the Exalted Champ. Then we have Forge Fiend number 1, the Undivided squad of Possessed, followed by Forge Fiend number 2. And then over here in the back, obviously holding the objective, we have 10 cultists. And then in the rear, with all the gear, las cannons of the Havocs in the back. And then over there, we have both the other Legionary squad with the Exalted Champ and the Possessed squad with the Master of Possession inside, the Mark of Slanesh one.
Very nice.
Indeed. Yeah,
I like
not too
it.
bad.
I
Not too
like
bad.
it.
Now,
Hello.
all said and done,
Yeah.
it's time for the roll-off. I think I want first turn.
I'd like you to have first turn.
Oh.
Open yourself up a little bit more.
Okay, interesting. I like that.
Yeah.
So, what dice are you using?
I am using Sky Serpent's dice.
Oh,
himself.
Paulie.
I'd use a Lego dice, but, you know.
Yeah, true, yeah.
I
check
love his
out
Lego.
Paulie
Yeah.
over on Instagram. I am actually using, let's see if I can get that in focus, the Brothers Grim Dark. Check out their channel. Lovely, like narrative-y kind of dark-themed stuff. It's very, very cool.
Yep.
And they're both absolutely lovely Scottish gents. So with that, hopefully they do me a service today.
2.
That's a 5.
There we
They
go.
did. Here we go. You wanted me to have first turn.
I did.
I think I want first turn. So here we are into the movement phase for the Children of the Neverborn. And aggression is the name of the game. Let me talk you through it, everybody. So starting over here, we did a advance roll, which, I've got to actually get. Dun, dun, dun. There's lots of these. Our lovely tokens, which will be available soon on SN. Little token sheet you can do. So they advanced, and they got, I think, 4. So they managed to clip onto that objective. We advanced with this squad next to them, Legionnaires. Moved up with the Forge Fiend to get, they kind of had range anyway, but I wanted more line of sight on bits and pieces and options. We advanced with this squad, however, they only moved their normal movement, really. Extra inch or 2 to hide behind the ruins, and then we flew across with the Demon Prince over here. I didn't really know what to do with him, guys, because throwing him out there straight away, he's just going to get picked off, but at least I can hide him behind some ruins a little bit here for some later shooting. We stayed put with the other Demon Forge Fiend, because he can have line of sight already onto this guy, or this one's towering, right? I think he's out of range. So, yeah, basically, he can shoot downwind. Over here, we did advance, but we didn't spend a CP, everybody, for the advance and charge, the unnatural swiftness from the Slanesh stratagem, because we, he could fly away anyway and do all his shenanigans, and I'm happy to sit on that objective and again behind here. And if he shoots my Master of Possession, so be it. No. Also, we advance with this squad too.
It's a lot of advancing.
A lot of advancing. Want to get right up the field, hold the middle objectives, and cause some pain. Last but not least, we stay put with this squad here because they're doing what they do best. And then the Havocs we have moved out to get line of sight down on some other bits and pieces, which is kind of handy.
Always.
Now, that's the movement. In terms of my cards,
Yes, sir.
I got... Now, there's the whole privacy thing. I'm going to tell you, is that part of the rules?
I would say, because it's called secret intel.
Yeah,
Come
that'd be
on,
cool,
gotta
but-
be secret.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it.
Well, yeah, we should talk about it.
Yeah,
Because, you know, we got to include the audience.
Exactly. So I had Overwhelming Fire, Overwhelming Force, Area Denial, and Bring It Down. But I got rid of Overwhelming Force because I had to kill something on objective, which is over there. So that's not going to happen. Whereas Bring It Down, I can shoot some stuff, and also Area Denial, I can try and get to the center of the board, which I have, to see if I can get some extra cheeky points. So yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Now, you are going to be spending your CP.
I am. First off, my 12 dice.
Yes.
My 12 fate dice.
Here they are in all their glory. Lots of 4s. Couple of 5s, couple of 6s.
It is 12. Yeah, couple of 6s. So, that's them.
Yes.
And I will be using Overwatch.
You will.
Because I would like to kill something, or try to anyway.
Yeah, just trying to hurt it.
Yeah, so I'm going to use it on one of the fire prisms.
Yes.
And I'm going to target your Forge Fiend. And I'm going to use one of my fate dice to
Okay.
automatically hit.
Yes, that's one automatic hit.
Beautiful.
And now,
I will roll another dice and see if I hit again.
get a 6.
No, but I will reroll.
Yes, you can.
Because I am Eldari, but no.
Oh, and then,
And then I will try to wound you.
Yes.
On a 3.
okay, on a 3. But you get to
No.
re-roll that because you're an Eldari.
Yay.
And that's a 3, they're wounds. Okay. AP a lot.
AP minus 4.
Okay, so 5 up, vulnerable save. No.
6 damage.
6 damage.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Boom. 6 damage done straight onto my Forge Fiend. Painful indeed. Now the catapults are out of range, right?
The Shuriken cannon is out of the
Sorry.
way.
Can't out of the way.
It is.
Okay, 6 damage done straight on my Forge Fiend.
I mean, I can't complain.
Can't complain with that. Pretty brutal. With that then, let's see if I return fire, which I will be doing, coming up next in the shooting phase. Starting off the shooting phase, we have the Havocs. Dun, dun, dun. Mark of Nurgle. I'm going to be initiating a Dark Pact, of course.
Dark Pacting.
Dark Pacting, and we're going to be firing at the big old knight here.
Yep.
So, first of all,
4 shots.
4 shots hitting, because they actually ignore all modifiers.
Yep.
Thanks to, if you are curious, Stabilization Talons.
Yep.
So yeah, hitting on 3s.
That's the reason why I decided not to hold my CP for what's it called, lightning fast. Because they're the only things really that can do anything,
Some damage.
and they ignore it anyway. So it's like, what's the point?
Nasty.
Yep.
Nasty stuff. So here we go. 4 shots hitting on 3s. 5s explode because they are Mark of Nurgle, and we've done Dark Pact, and I will use sustained hits. And pretty much, guys, I'll probably use sustained hits most of the time, unless I say lethal. So we've got 1 miss, but an extra hit and another hit.
Boo.
I know. Ooh. Now we're looking for 4s.
You're looking for 4s because he's toughness 12.
Okay, 4s.
Wow. DC.
Okay.
Wow. That's how we're going to play. That's how we're going to play.
I am very sorry about that.
No, you're not. Don't worry.
AP3.
AP3. So I'm going to use one of my fate dice for an automatic pass.
Sure.
My invul.
That's a pass.
And then 3.
And then 3.
And then 3.
And then 3. Here we go.
So 4 ups.
4 ups.
So that's just 1. So 2 go through.
2
so
go through.
2d6.
2d6.
That's 8.
8. Because even though you get +1, guys, he minuses 1 damage.
Yep.
So that's 8 damage done in total on
10 left.
them. 10 left?
10 left.
Alrighty, next up, I'm going to fire this Havoc. I'm going to check. No, maybe I'll fire this one.
Leadership, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Thank you very much.
Don't be cheeky.
Oh, no, honestly.
Don't be cheeky.
When I first played against Kieran, I was doing it beforehand, and I remembered almost every time. He remembered every time. But then when you do it afterwards, I kind of forget. I think it should be done before. Anyway,
I think you get excited.
leadership,
That's it.
we're okay.
Good.
There we go. Now let me have a little think. I want to try and see how many wounds that big knight's got left, and also what else I can shoot at with this guy. Next up, I will be using this Forge Fiend. I am spending my CP for re-rolling hits and re-rolling wounds for Profane Zeal. Ooh, I know, spicy. So I'm going
I used to like better than the name of it before.
Yeah,
What was
the
the
other
other
one.
name?
Demon Forge.
Demon Forge.
Yeah.
Demon Forge was cool.
Yeah, it was cool. It was Demon Forge Blasphemous Machines. I never know which one's which. Now, the knight is down to 10 wounds. I'm going to try and be cheeky, folks, because I don't want the knight running around. I've got 3d3 hits. I'm going to be obviously doing a Dark Pact here, and I don't shout at me. Actually, shout at me in the comment section because it's good for the algorithm. But choosing lethal hits or sustained hits, I don't know which is better.
I go for lethal hits.
I think you go for lethal hits.
I would go
6
for lethal hits.
The auto wound because your toughness is high, but I re-roll to wound. So extra shots.
Go for it.
I'm going to try the extra shots.
That's what your gut says. So
yeah, I'm going to go for extra shots. I'm going to try it.
So 3d3.
3d3. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in total.
Very good.
And then we're looking for 6s, and then 1s I re-roll. So, clearly no ones, but those two match those two.
So 6.
So, here we go. And now we're looking for
5s rerolling.
5s re-rolling.
Because you're strength 8, yeah?
Because I am strength 8, yes.
So 5.
Oh, I forgot. Demonic Ordnance, each time is selected to shoot the ability at the end of the phase, range weapon.
Devastating wounds?
Devastating wounds and hazardous, yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, so actually...
Ooh. I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
To the end of the phase, it has devastating wounds, yeah. So...
Yeah. So basically, all those
Sixes
shots, all 6s wounds will be mortal wounds.
Big time.
And obviously no 6s, but you can reroll.
But I can reroll.
Including the 5?
I didn't re-roll the 2 2s I missed at the start.
You did not, no.
Silly me. Which is another hit. Oh dear.
Thing.
Okay, so that's that one.
Yeah.
And then...
No, that one.
No,
there
so
we
there
go.
you go. Extra
Very
hit.
good.
And now I'll re-roll these.
Yeah.
Okay,
So you've rolled those.
Yep.
And now you re-roll that with those. Now you've got a 5, which is a wound in there. Do you want to keep the 5, or would you rather roll fish for the 6s?
I'll keep that wound.
Okay.
Thanks, Mr. Shaggy.
I do try.
Nothing.
Nothing else.
Wow.
So you've done 6 wounds there because it's damage 3, correct?
6 mortal wounds already, and then one
A save.
Okay.
Which I need to save.
Which you need to save.
Which I
Which
save.
you do. Nice.
Okay.
Very nice. So he's down to
And now
2
you...
wounds remaining.
Yes, and now
Now I
you...
do
3 hazardous rolls.
3 hazardous rolls.
Come on, DC. 3 1s.
No.
Oh, come on,
And then
DC.
a leadership, though. We're okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
So, that is that guy's shot with all of his stuff.
That was fun.
That was fun.
That was very fun.
That was fun. Then I should have probably maybe done lethal. Because it wouldn't be automatic 6 if it was lethal, right?
No, you wouldn't have gotten devastating one, so it's a good choice that you didn't do
smart.
that. So
Smart.
your gut instinct there helped you.
Yeah, my instinct helped me. So anyway, you've got 2 wounds left on him.
Yes, sir.
Nothing else I can do about that now.
Okay.
Unless I can peek a shot from this guy, and I'll check what I can shoot. And that's my last of my shooting. Before we go any further,
Yes.
we need to quick check.
Yes.
Quick check or change, I should say. Now, your reduction of damage
Yes.
is when I target you, right?
Yes, so when you allocate the attack, you -1 damage. So you haven't even wounded, you haven't shot me or anything, you've allocated the attack.
Yeah.
And I -1 damage. So it should have been 2 mortal wounds rather than 3
Yes.
mortal wounds.
Per
Per devastating wound. Yeah. So instead of suffering 6 mortal wounds, I only suffer 4 mortal wounds.
Yes.
Yes.
So you got 6 wounds left.
So I got 6 wounds left.
Okay.
There we go.
Now we go into my last Forge Fiend.
Yes, sir.
I will be obviously doing my usual Dark Pact here. And making all hazardous and all that goodness.
Yeah.
So we're going to start off. We've got 3d3.
Yes.
That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. So that's 4. I need a couple more.
Do you? I don't think
kinda
you
do.
do.
Yeah,
No, you
there
don't. Don't be silly now.
I'm sorry. Now, 6s are going to explode because sustained, because I want them devastating for the next round. Here we go. Okay.
So that is many goodness.
That's many goodness. That's basically that.
And
it cancels itself out.
The 5s.
Oh, wait, I re-roll once because I am...
Yeah, because you're you.
Yep, so that's all hit.
And do the 5s explode here?
No, that's because only for Nurgle.
Oh, only
So
for Nurgle,
yeah,
sorry.
6s explode for Undivided.
So you need to get 1 more dice, don't you? Because you rolled and used, so you need the 6.
Oh, thank you, sir. You're so kind, Shaggy.
This is how you play.
You're so kind.
So 5s to wound.
5
but
to
you're looking
wound,
for 6s.
But I'm looking for 6s. Okay, so there's 1 6.
Okay, but many 5s.
But many 5s. So I'm kind of happy with that.
Yeah.
So you've got 4 saves to make, Shaggy.
4.
And he's down 2 mortal wounds. He's down to 4 wounds already.
Yes. So I need to save many.
You can save a couple of these.
Okay. So let's do 1 at a time.
Okay.
This is cool. So he's almost dead.
Oh,
he's almost dead. He's dead.
He's gone. He's
Very good.
gone.
It's -3. Yes.
It's -3, sir.
I don't like you anymore.
I know. I'm sorry.
So let's see if it blows.
Yes,
Does
if it
he
blows.
blow? It does. Beautiful.
Oh, no.
Oh, come on. It's awesome.
Oh, dear.
D6 mortal wounds over here.
Okay, big D6 is just 2. That's
2.
okay.
Over here.
Yep.
6. Over here. 5.
Brutal,
we'll do
brutal
that
stuff
now.
as the night implodes.
You know what? Just for that, hazardous rolls.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was going to forget.
That's how we roll.
I did want to cheat. Hazardous rolls. We're okay. But I do need to do leadership here for the Dark Pact I made with the gods. And
You're
we're okay.
fine.
The gods are happy with me at the moment, sir. Now, we'll remove the knight and get on to Ynnari to punch back and see what damage you can do. End of the movement phase for the Eldari, and the striking blue hides behind the walls like all Eldari scum do.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I actually played with the Wraith Guard, so I can't really say
You can't say nothing.
No. We have moved across with the Wind Riders.
Wind Riders.
Yeah, got it. And the snipers have stayed put at the top so they can shoot in all their glory. And that's about it, right? Because the Knight's dead.
Because the Knight's dead.
Yeah, sorry.
The Knight's dead. No, you're not. Don't lie.
I feel a little bit bad. A little bit bad. But hey, I had a lot of fun with playing with the Knight when I play with him. So I don't want you to have fun playing with the Knight.
That's what it is. So just before we carry on, I'm going to use the enhancement from the Farseer to reroll one of my fate dice.
Oh, lovely. Yeah.
All right. And I wanted to do it in front of everyone.
Of course.
2 a 2.
Nice.
Okay, 1 to 2, guys.
Extra.
There you go.
Boom.
So we'll do that. Gotta love it. Gotta love my rolls.
Now, you did also roll off camera something to do with your Wind
Yes,
Riders.
I did use Guide. Tried to use Guide anyway. And I rolled a 1. It's going great, guys. This is going great.
I love it.
So it's okay, because luckily Wind Riders get to reroll to hits if you are on an objective.
Lovely.
So at least that's there.
That's there.
That's why I didn't roll Guide. That's why I didn't need it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, that's about it. That's the rest of my movement. So just shuffled up over here. Want to fire
downwind
as much as possible.
Yeah. So with that,
Yes.
let's head on to the shooting phase, and that's coming up next. Stop hiding.
No.
Starting the shooting phase, we are using one of these, and they're going to target down at my Havocs.
Yes. Havocs must die.
Now, my Havocs are the mark of Nurgle.
No.
I will be using...
No.
Yes, Dark Obfuscation, I believe it's pronounced. Obstruction.
Oh.
Not obfuscation. Obscunifination.
I love it.
It's 1 CP, and if I am Mark of Nurgle, you can't shoot them unless you're within 12.
Okay.
But they also gain stealth, so until the end of the phase. So, however, it doesn't say you can shoot something else, but I read online, on comment section somewhere, I can't remember, that people were saying, no, you can then select another unit, so because it'd be silly otherwise. I mean, you couldn't then
I
shoot.
think there's other stratagems that mention things like that, where, you can't shoot me now, you can shoot me.
Yeah, exactly.
You can shoot something else.
Yes.
So that's what we're going to do.
Yes.
Because
it's not, phase, it can only be selected if you're within 12. So, do you know what? We're going to let you shoot something else. What would you like to shoot at, Mr.
I would like to then change my target to your Forge Fiend there, because I don't like him.
Okay, shoot him.
Okay, so 2 attacks.
And it's this. Are you doing this special thing where they can all link each other up? Or something like
that? They can do that anyway.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's just that I'm going to do his first.
That used to be a stratagem.
It used to be a stratagem,
yeah, now it's not.
But now it's not. Now it's just a weapon ability.
Cool beans.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so 2 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Hit on 3s.
So 1 reroll.
One Eldar reroll.
Eldar.
Nice.
2 hits. Too bad that nothing else happens there.
Oh, okay.
And then wounding on 3s again, yeah.
3s to wound. That is 2 2s.
2 2s,
Shaggy,
of course.
but you get to roll one of those.
I'm going to reroll 1.
Because you're an Eldari, and that's a 3.
And I am going to CP one of them.
Okay. The CP is spent.
Yes,
and nice. It's 2. So, this is 5-up demon saves here for old DC. The demon's with us once, but not twice.
And he's dead.
And he's dead. Does he blow up? He does not.
Oh, poor boy.
Yeah, he does not. But that is the Forge Fiend gone, blasted off into the void. You go. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. Carrying on the link fire. This one is going to fire across into my other Forge Fiend, dear oh dear. Here we go.
So hitting on 3s again.
Hitting on 3s again. That's a 2.
And that's
so
a
you
reroll.
can reroll it. That's 2 hits. That's what you want, Shaggy.
And then 3s.
And that's a 1, but you can reroll it. That's a 2. Just a 1. 5-up demon save. No.
6 damage.
Boom. Another 6 damage. We've got 6 left. That is brutal stuff.
And then the last one.
And the last one, yes, because you can see. I love the idea of it beaming up to that one, to that one. Shoot across. Very cool.
Imagine? Red Alert 2. Remember the Prism? Oh, the Prism Towers.
What a great game.
So 3s again.
That's the one, but it's nice. Rinse and repeat. Here we go. Hitting on. Oh, there you go. Reroll. This could be the end of my Forge Fiends.
So I knew it.
Just
I knew
about.
it so close.
Damage 6. Does he blow up? Oh, almost, but not quite. So that's another Forge Fiend done.
And
both of them dead.
I think your Yncarne might move.
Dun, dun, dun. Going on now with the shooting, we have the Rangers and the named Ranger whose name I can never remember.
Illic Nightspear. He's cool, man. He's Illic.
Whatever.
Come on.
Now, they are shooting.
Sorry, the Yncarne. The Yncarne.
Oh, yes.
He teleported.
Dun, dun, dun.
Come on.
The closest from where he died, 9 inches away from enemy units. He ended up there.
Yeah.
9 inch charge into potentially those cultists.
Cultists must die.
Cultists must die.
I was going to flame them, but then DC reminded me, but if you do that, you're going to make it longer.
They make a longer charge.
True.
So with that,
Yes,
we're now firing into the Possessed, but more importantly into the Master of Possession because they have precision. So let's see if you can snipe this evil Warlock.
He's naughty.
He's naughty.
So, hitting on 2s.
This is with the main guy first, right?
Yes,
Here's a
the
hit.
main guy. So, it's a hit, and I am going to use a 6 from my fake dice.
Your last 6.
Yeah.
Boom.
So, boom. 3 mortal wounds.
Down. 6 up, feel no pain.
Oh, 6 up.
Because the unit has 6 up, feel no pain now. He saved 1.
Okay.
He's down to 3 wounds remaining. He has
2 wounds remaining. No?
Yes, 2 wounds
you suffered
remaining.
2, you saved 1. Very good.
2 wounds remaining.
Okay, and then we're going to use the Ranger long rifles.
I love it.
So 5 of them,
5 of
hitting on 2s because they didn't move now.
Okay.
And here we go.
Rerolling.
Rerolling because I'm Eldari, I'll get to reroll 1.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
And that's a miss.
That's a miss.
And then
Now you
wounding on 5s, but I get to reroll 2 wounds.
Because 5 because of my unit toughness is 6. Is that correct? Or they?
Because your unit toughness is 6.
Right. Gotcha.
Okay.
Let's do this
So that is 2.
with the reroll.
4.
Nice.
All 4.
All
Okay,
4.
so save them 1 at a time.
Okay. And the damage. Sorry, the minus is.
-1.
So it becomes 4 ups. Because my normal save.
Yep.
So 4 up.
So 2 damage.
So he's.
So he would be dead, so feel no pain.
Feel no pain.
Yep. So he's dead. And now the 3 other wounds would go on the rest of the unit.
Okay.
So 4 up saves.
4 up saves.
Did you save all of them?
No, 1 goes
Okay, so 2 damage.
Because he's dead now. I guess
dead
they
now.
Don't get the 6 of feel no pain.
He's dead.
Okay. Hey.
He's dead.
Okay, before we go into all of this, what we're going to do is shoot all the main Wind Riders off camera, the hits and wounds, and come back for the saving throws on these guys.
Yep.
But the other 2, we'll show you the characters, the Warlock and the...
Farseer.
Farseer, yeah. I was
you
going to
go.
say Farseer.
Yeah, of course you will.
I
Yeah,
was.
of course, yes. So, we'll do the Eldritch Storm from the Farseer.
Nice.
How many guys here? So
There's 10.
Is there 10?
There is exactly 10, because you didn't kill any of them, you just killed the Master of Possession. There was 11.
Okay, so then it would be D6 plus 2 then.
D6 plus 2.
So D6,
D6.
of course 1.
Okay.
So hitting on 3s,
Hitting on 3s.
re-rolling, because you are on the objective.
Oh, lovely.
Very
All
good.
hit, that's what you want to see.
And then strength 6.
4s then, because I'm
4s.
toughness 6.
So
3 wounds.
3
Shaggy
and
rolls.
-2.
Coming back, -2, so
5 ups.
5 up demon saves. Save 1, damage.
D3. So
first one?
one.
Is 1 dead anyway.
Yeah.
Which
So
is a
yeah.
2.
Yeah. So he's dead.
And then
the next one. Come
next
on, 3.
one is just a 1.
No, come on, man.
Oh,
Come
okay.
on, man.
So we'll do all the rest of the shots off camera, all the catapults, all that nonsense, and come back for the wound rolls coming up. So this lot fired. I was very nonchalant about it, and then I realized you told me there's strength 6 AP1 damage too, and I was like, oh no, I would. So
I didn't roll that many 6s for this thing.
luckily.
So
but still, 13 wounds down in total. I'm going to do 1 at a time until he's dead because he's on 2 wounds left. It's -1, so they're 4 up saves. Does cover work? I don't know how cover works in this case.
oh yeah. Your
So-
cover would get
so
so
it'd be-
+1. So
so
whatever
3s.
your normal save
Okay.
is,
Understood.
because I can't see the whole unit.
Yeah. So that's okay. And he's okay. And he's okay. And he's okay.
Oh, he's tanking.
And he's okay.
He's tanking.
He's okay.
tanking.
He's
Oh.
okay. He's okay. He's okay. He's okay. He's okay. He's okay.
I've never seen someone roll 13 3-ups. Wow.
I am very, very sorry.
No, you're not. No, why are you lying? What are you
Oh.
lying for?
That was good.
Yeah, shush.
Oh, funny. Right, just
Oh,
the one charge.
Yeah, why not? Just yeah.
That
why
was
not?
Pardo level rolling. He does
That is
all the
like
time.
crazy epic
Yeah,
level.
sorry.
That is awesome.
Let's
okay,
roll.
so we'll just do the charge.
Yeah, need a 9.
So that is
Oh,
a 10.
yes!
Oh, well, I get
They're
that.
in. That is some dead cultists combat coming up. Alrighty. I was like, okay, well, he has to kill all of them, but now you've got 10 attacks, hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s, and killing straight away, basically.
Yay! Well, so it has to balance out somewhere.
Yeah, true. To be fair, I deserve it. So
Okay.
here we go. Let's do it over here so you can see the carnage.
So hitting on
Hit on twos.
Yeah.
That is
Terrible.
3 ones, but you can reroll one of them.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
that's 8 hits.
Okay.
And then 2s to wound.
2s to wound.
So,
Reroll one of those.
yeah, so that is 7. I'll reroll that one because it's cocked.
Sure.
So that's that.
7 dead?
7 dead, yeah.
So 3 remaining.
Yep.
Wow.
Yay.
Now I get to fight back.
Fight back.
Fight back. Now they have 2 attacks each.
Yay.
Did you know?
2 attacks each. Wow.
Yeah, because they have brutal assault
Wow.
weapons.
Wow.
Wow. And then they, I won't Dark Pact.
Do it. Do it.
Do it. And then we're just hitting on 4s. Wow, I should have Dark Pacted.
My God.
But not what's going on my rolls. And then I'm only strength 3. So
Only.
I'm guessing
So,
I need
yeah,
6s.
because I'm toughness 10.
Yeah. Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Good boy.
So, battle shock test for me.
At the beginning of your command phase, yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'll do it now because it's now the end of your turn.
Yes,
Unless you
it
have any
is.
shenanigans that I'm unaware of.
I wish I could fight again. That's about it.
Okay, so I'll just quickly do that for everyone see now.
Oh,
They
failed.
failed. Okay, so no objective secured on them.
Okay.
You do take that objective off me. I'll remove my dead.
I take it, but remember, it's in your turn. So at the end of my turn, I don't have the
No, you
objective.
don't. No, you don't.
Okay,
Yes.
so for
But-
scoring purposes, because I do have kill you. That's why.
Ah,
Yes.
understood.
Yeah.
That's why you do it at the.
That's why you do it in the right steps,
Exactly, but we
guys.
don't
That's
show
why you
the
do it in
command
the right
phase.
steps.
We don't show the command phase, Shaggy. So I part of explained it to someone and then literally explained it on camera and then rolled it, as in why we're doing it on camera now. Rolled it and then someone commented going,
Why are you doing it?
You should do that in the command phase. It's like, we know.
No, we're just doing it for your
Do it for
benefit.
you. Yes, you can see the fun. So
Okay.
I'll remove the dead here. We'll move on to my turn 2 and see what the chaos can do with no Forge Fiends. End of the movement phase, turn 2 for the children of the Neverborn. Time to turn the
children.
big dice. Boom. There you go. Now it's officially turn 2.
Yes.
So let me talk you through. First of all, yes, the battle shocked unit are there. Kept them in
Staying
combat
there,
because
wow.
yeah, they're staying there. Actually,
Ooh,
yeah, that's they will stay there because you can Overwatch with your nasty flamer nonsense, which I don't want.
I
saw
wasn't
you,
going to
Shaggy.
do that.
So they can stay there in combat and die. But the Demon Prince is coming around to say hi, to see if we can punch.
You know what's worse? I wasn't even going to flame them. I would have flamed the demon prince.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what I didn't want to happen. Stay put with the las cannons because they can see this spinner very nicely. Over here, we advanced and got a big 6 with the Legionnaires squad. So I just run them up. I didn't know what to do with them, guys. They were sat here in the midboard. Can't really do anything with them. So
Yeah.
I've just run them forward, put pressure over on these guys.
Pressure.
Maybe go for his objective next turn.
Under pressure.
Under pressure. We've shuffled this squad because now I got Area Denial, Deploy Teleport Homers, and I got, because I can pick 2 because of the Intel, Secret Intel. I had Capture Enemy Outpost, which I deleted straight away because you have to get around to there. I'm not going to get it for a few turns. You can still shoot me to death. So what's happened is I got rid of that one. I kept Deploy Teleport Homers and Area Denial because this squad will be scoring me both of those because they're all wholly within 6 of the center and they can do an action. Really nice for me. Cultists have just shuffled into the corner to hide and survive, at least for now. And we've put the little blue tokens down now, again from the token pack, on whose objective is whose. Quite very nice and easy to see. Over here, we advanced and used our unnatural swiftness CP because I wanted to try and get a big move. We got to here, and then this squad moved D6 because of their leader nonsense, whatever his name is.
Well, no, it's a ranger thing.
Oh,
It's
is
just
it?
the ranger thing.
I thought it was him.
No, it's
I thought he was like, hey guys, let's move.
No.
Oh. But anyway, the Rangers have moved slightly.
Yep.
I think we calculated like a 6-inch charge around here if I wanted to
Yep.
get to them. But the meat of what I wanted to get to was over here, but then Shaggy spent a CP for Phantasm. Which I loved when I played Wraithguard.
Exactly.
It was horrific.
How does that feel?
It doesn't feel good.
How does it feel?
Yeah, it doesn't feel good at all.
Yeah.
But then I'll just save like I did last time, so they're not really a bad unit.
Go away. Just go away. Just
Okay.
put the camera down.
Yeah.
Just walk away.
And I advanced with this squad, just hid them behind the ruins over here, and also they're just holding that objective for me. So not too much in the round. In fact, the only shooting is going to happen is these guys right here. And then we're going to go into... Oh, actually, I can shoot the Demon Prince into combat, right? At the -1?
Because you have pistols. No, not even at a -1. You have pistols. So you just shoot.
No, not the cultist, the Demon Prince. He has
Oh, the
an
Demon
infernal
Prince
cannon.
himself. Yes, he would be able to shoot into combat because I'm a monster.
Yeah, I thought so.
with the
So
mouse.
we'll get into some shooting, and that's coming up next. Let's start off with the Nurgle of the Las Cannon Havoc squad. Firing over into this wounded... He's got 6 moves left?
Yeah, he's got 6.
Should be able to pop him.
No, don't.
Oh, I'm sorry. So
Not allowed.
I am initiating the Dark Pact. So 5 ups here are explosions.
So one explosion.
One explosion. But the rest are hit. So
Yes, sir.
now I'm looking for 3s, I imagine.
You are looking for 3s.
3s! Wow.
Wow.
That
one.
was horrific.
Yes.
Nothing I can do about that,
Yes.
everybody. So, yeah. Just one save, minus
Yeah.
3.
I agree. Here, have a Strand of Fate.
Boom!
Cover save. Because of benefit of cover, it's 5 up save.
Lives.
Yay, Strands of Fate. Woo!
Oh, yeah, because you cover, because I don't see the whole model.
Because you can't see the whole model.
That is true.
I did check.
I did check. Now, 3 shots coming from my Demon Prince. No
Why?
pact here, because I don't get anything additional. But I did forget, and I moved him slightly forward again, because he gets +2 to his move, because he's Slanesh Demon Prince. Yay! So I just shuffled him a little bit forward. So
3 attacks.
3
Is he
attacks.
hitting on 2s or 3s?
he's in on 2s.
Okay.
Of which I hit 3 times.
Very good. Strength.
Strength 5.
So 5s. No, 6s, I think.
6s, wow.
Strength
Okay.
5 and his toughness 10, so 6s.
I got nothing.
You got nothing.
I got nothing.
You got nothing.
I got nothing. So with that, that's all my shooting done.
Yay, shooting.
Because you killed all my other shooty fun stuff.
Good.
Shame I didn't get that Night Spinner, but hey, that's what Strands of Fate dice are for.
Fire Prism.
Oh, but
I mean, next time I'll bring Night Spinners.
Night Spinners. I keep calling them Night Spinners because they look Night Spinnery. You know? So a non-Eldari player, they look Night Spinnery. Now, let's go into charges.
You might as well.
That's coming up next. Charges.
Charges.
Demon Prince. He is in.
I think you're in.
I think I'm in.
I
He's
think you
definitely
did
in. Now, over here is... I have no CP. Otherwise, I would gamble a crazy charge.
I would. But it would be funny.
And I'm just going to charge this squad to get rid of the snipers.
Double one. Double. It's bound to happen at some point. Come on.
Yeah. 10. Oof. That would have just, I think, almost got me in here. I think it was 11.
I think it was close.
If you didn't kill my Master of Possession, I would have got in. But anyway, I didn't. So 10 gets me over here. I will wrap around there, do all that shenanigans, get over to there, and you only have 1 CP, so there is no interrupting unless you have anything special. Here we are. Demon Prince of Slanesh with wings, and I've just noticed he is toughness 9 rather than toughness 10, which is my word bearer's Demon Prince on foot is.
How weird.
Really weird.
It is.
The wings.
I mean, apparently wings make you weaker.
Yeah.
I suppose because when they can shoot your wing. I don't know.
wings.
It's stupid.
Yeah, toughness 9 anyway.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. But we do have, which is pretty cool, Demonic Destruction. So every wound I have remaining, which is 10, I roll on a 4+, I do a mortal wound to an enemy unit within engagement range when I charge. So up to a maximum of 6. So 4s.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is technically 7, but up to a maximum of 6. Down to 4 wounds remaining on the Yncarne. So now we attack.
Okay.
I will be doing a Dark Pact.
Okay.
Which is 5s explode basically instead of 6s. Like Death of the False Emperor, but on 5s. Yeah, basically. Like the old Death of the False Emperor. I shouldn't say that anymore because it's not a thing. But it's stuck in my brain. Now, 6 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Okay.
With 2 extra hits.
Okay.
And then
Strength.
is 8, so looking for 5s here.
5s.
Oof. And it's -2, damage 3. Looking for 5s.
So 1.
Way!
What's
just
the damage?
the 1. The damage is just 3.
So he would survive anyway.
Yeah. Nothing I can do about that. So you can roll now. Oh, he's going to
Strands of Fate.
Strands of Fate. Boom.
I'm not even going to risk it.
Done. Well, 6 mortal wounds isn't bad.
No, not
I'm
at
happy
all.
with that. But
Not
you're
at all.
down to 4. And you get to slap back here. Oh, actually,
Yeah, well, that's,
I would do this.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
I'm going to quickly roll this off camera, and we'll come
100%.
back with the wound rolls, because they're probably all dead, and then we'll punch back with the Yncarne. And
they got mortal wounded.
They got mortal wounded.
Devastated and wounded.
yes, to death.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
I did do my Dark Pact,
You did?
so we're okay.
Okay.
And then over here, I did do a Dark Pact with
did.
the Slaneshi Demon Prince, and he failed.
Haha, loser.
So D3. No, it's 3 mortal wounds. I think it's
mortal
flat 3. So,
is it like a hazardous roll?
no, it's just flat 3.
Oh, okay.
I think it's flat 3. I'll check, sure.
Well,
but
okay.
We'll fight back. Oh, no, I have 5 of Feel No Pain, which I assume I get against that.
Well, yeah, of course.
So we save 2. So you just get 1 wound. 1 wound done. There we
Okay.
go.
But you want to check that anyway, just in case.
I'm
You're-
99% sure
Okay.
it's flat. It's 3, but you know when you get a little in the middle of
Yeah,
the
the
recording, the
little
camera's
niggle
going.
Panic.
Okay. Panic.
Okay, so the Yncarne, and I'm going to attack everything into the Demon Prince over here.
Coward.
Yes, sir. Rerolling that 1.
Nice.
And then wounding on 3s, because I am strength 12
Nice.
and you're toughness 9.
Toughness 9.
So rerolling that.
Yeah.
So that's 5 wounds.
5 wounds.
-4.
-4. So 4 invulnerable saves here for the Dark Gods. So I saved 3 of them. Damage
D6
is...
+1.
Okay, so I do have Feel No Pains.
So 2d6.
2d6.
Ooh, I've already used... Have I used?
Yes, for the
for the save.
in.
Yeah.
That's
I must
3.
use a CP, though.
Okay. That's 4.
No, 3... 3 and 3, 6.
3,
Because
3,
it's
6?
D6 +1.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
6. Okay.
6 damage in total.
Understood. I was thinking it's D3. 5 ups. I saved 2 of those, so 4 damage done to the Demon Prince.
So 5 in total.
5 in total.
Total.
In total. Not too bad. I will put a wound marker there. I do have my cultist fighting back, which is important.
It is.
Because it's the last bit of combat. 6 attacks. Hitting on 4s. 3 hits. Wounding on 6s. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
No AP.
So top saves.
Totally fine. Now.
Yes.
That's everything done.
Yep.
Obviously, that's over there. That's my turn finished. We'll count up the points. These guys got me some shed load of points, which is really nice.
Yep, you completed those 2.
I completed my 2.
Yep.
Does the Yncarne need to do a battle shock? Because he's only on 4 wounds left. She's only on 4 wounds left?
Yes.
Yes.
So we need to do a battle shock on the Yncarne. So
Let's do that now, even though you meant to do it in the command phase and you're coming up, which will be coming up.
So he's fine.
They're all good. Right. With that,
Close.
turn is now done.
Yep.
And we shall go on to Eldari, turn 2, coming up.
The Yncarne was imbued with the power of Iliad, wielding the ancient crone sword with lightning speed. The demon prince of Slanesh matched his rival's pace as he felt the power of his master flow through his demonic frame. Talons met blade as both warriors fought in a blur of explosive combat, neither yielding an inch to the other as the gods themselves did battle through their disciples.
So here we are in the movement phase for the Eldari. We have pulled back with the Wind Rider squad all ready to shoot my possessed in the face, which is not nice at all. Then over here, we've kind of shuffled slightly again with the... Oh, I was going to say Night Spinners again then.
You almost did.
I was going to say,
did it.
Guess, but the real name is the Floaty Shooty Guns.
Oh, lovely.
Of the Eldar. Then all over here is all my stuff, as you know. Then here is the Yncarne. Now, the reason why she is not still in combat is that Shaggy was going to use a CP, but old DC remembered, yes, he had to do a battle shock test because he's now damaged, but Shaggy also has to do battle shock test at the end of mine because of my intoxicating elixir,
Indeed.
which I remembered.
Indeed.
So,
magically.
Yeah. So anyway,
so we'll count the battle shock test that I did as your, what's it called, your enhancement.
Yeah, cool beans.
And then this is going to be the command phase.
Yes. So we are doing it right. No, we're actually doing it at the end of the movement phase. But...
So anyway, so what I'll do is I'm going to spend one of my fate dice that were in the command phase.
Okay.
4. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'll just roll another one.
Okay.
So
Perfect.
we're okay.
And now out.
So
the Yncarne
he
moves.
will come out. I will be using 1 CP for...
Phantasm?
No, it's not Phantasm.
Oh.
It is...
Dun, 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 dun,
Feigned
dun.
Retreat. There we go.
Feigned Retreat.
So I'll get to shoot and...
Shoot and charge.
Okay.
So that could be 1 dead demon prince,
Yeah.
which makes...
And my other thing for my command phase is using my enhancement. I
Yes.
get to use my enhancements too.
Oh, okay.
To re-roll one of my fate dice.
Okay.
to 1 to 2 again.
Yes.
So to,
Get rid of them ones.
Slowly we'll get there.
Yeah,
Slowly we'll
exactly.
get there. So that's that.
Yeah.
Movement here with the Yncarne. Happy with that. DC, would you like to try and Overwatch?
See, folks, I talked about on camera.
Yeah.
I could shoot these las cannons into him because he's moved
Yep.
into the Yncarne. But
But
she got 4 invulnerable save, right?
she has a 4-up invul.
And you
Now
have...
we're in the movement phase. I can use
a fate
one
dice,
of my
exactly.
fate dice to save
So
one.
the chances of me probably getting 1/6, because don't forget the 5+ for criticals, everyone at home, you don't get...
Because you need
Because-
unmodified 6s to
Exactly.
hit.
So I'd maybe get 1/6 of 4 dice. Very
That gives you a
unlikely.
sustained hit.
It does, which then I would have to wound on
3s.
3s. Because,
Because
yes.
strength 12, toughness 10.
And then maybe I get 1 of those. Then you have 4 vulnerable save, which you can use 1. So, and then I have to roll a 4-up. It's a lot in order to...
And he halves damage.
Oh,
That he has damage as well. So
okay. So the Yncarne halving damage on top of that. Yeah, it's
it's a lot of things that have to go right for a CP.
yeah. I'm going to say no then.
You're going to say no.
I'm saying no.
Because you would like to save it for possibly saving these guys.
Or giving them a -1 to hit with stealth, which might be handy. So we're going to leave it. I'm not going to try and risk it for a biscuit.
I mean,
if I had
I think that's
I would.
a good choice when you can't buff them any other way.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah.
Yeah, with that, that's the end of the movement.
Yes, so we did some shuffling up.
Yes.
So we did some shuffling up with these guys.
You did.
And with the Night Spinner over there, the Fire Prism. And then I moved up all my Wind Riders over here.
You did.
And hopefully we'll barrage these guys as much as possible.
And you were going to bring on your Yvraine and your troop.
I was, but the only realistic area that I could get them in is back here. And then even if... So let's say I do kill these guys off or damage them.
Yep.
You'll start taking off, so my charge roll is worse. And then you're going to be charging me, and there's no point.
There's no point.
And I'd rather have her in a better situation
that makes sense.
than that.
That makes sense.
So we'll do that. That's the movement.
Yes. Shooting. So here we are. You can see the Yncarne shuffle slightly because Shaggy obviously didn't do his movement properly when we were talking about him coming out after doing his battle shock. So he wanted to put him there so you get some better opportunities to kill and shoot, etc. So what are we shooting with? We're going to start with the Yncarne?
Yes, we're going to start with the Yncarne doing his Swirling Soul Energy.
Ooh.
It's basically a flamer.
All right.
So we're going to flame the 3 guys that are left. So it's D6 plus 3.
There's 3 of them. One with a flame for each.
2s to wound.
Yep.
So I'll reroll that one because it was cocked. So yeah, so 4 minus 1.
4 dead.
Okay.
Well, it's only 3.
Yeah. Boop. And that will give me Overwhelming Force. Yay, Overwhelming Force.
Nice.
Yay.
What does that do? Kill
so
something?
I kill something on an objective and I get 3 points.
Nice. Yay.
I'm not going to complain. So that is that. We can do some Fire Prism attacking.
Okay, Fire Prism attacking.
So we'll do that Fire Prism over there
into
your cultists.
Oh, yeah, into my little cultists.
Okay.
You're so mean.
I know, I love it. So Dispersed Pulse, and that is 2d6 and Blast. So is there 10 guys there?
There are 10 guys there.
So it's d6 plus 2.
Okay.
So 2d6.
Yep. 10.
Finally, 12.
12. Hitting on 3s. They are toughness 12, though.
Oh, toughness 12, of course. It's a good thing I'm strength 24. Strength 6. It is. So anyway, hitting on 3s.
Yep, and then wounding on or killing on 2s. I imagine if it's got any AP whatsoever.
So all hit. Damn, that was pretty good. That's the best roll I've done all game.
Yeah, wow.
And 2s to wound you.
And it's AP a lot, right?
AP minus 1. So I'll reroll one of these.
Oh, so I would get cover then.
Yes, because I can't see the whole unit, can I?
Yeah, take out that one.
So take out these.
And
so
then
that's
I'll roll
10.
these. 6s.
Go 6s.
6s God. Oh.
Go 1.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 dead.
Yeah.
That leaves 1 left.
Okay.
I presume you have more guns.
Yeah, the Shuriken Cannon. Again, 3s. I can reroll a hit because I didn't do it before.
Yeah, true.
So that's 2.
And then
2s to wound. So 2 wounds again at minus 1.
double 6.
6.
No.
Bye-bye.
Slaughtered. The cultists are dead. I still hold that objective nicely because they do have
They hold the objective, but they died on the objective, so that means I get 2 extra victory points.
Oh, nice.
Loser.
Fire Prism numero dos.
Numero dos, into them.
Into my poor Legionnaires. In a conga line.
So 2d6, again, there's 10 of them, so 2d6 plus 2.
Yep. That is
6, 7, 8
shots. Hitting on 3s.
Yep, hitting on 3s, and I get a free roll.
Nice. That's 4 2s, Shaggy.
4 2s, of course. Sorry, I just quickly rerolled one of them.
Yeah, you did, I saw. We all saw.
You all saw. And then toughness 5, I assume?
Toughness is... No, toughness 4. They're just Marines.
3s anyway.
Just Marines.
And then I'll reroll one of those. Okay.
So 4?
4 at minus 1.
4 at minus 1, and you don't see the whole unit.
No, because there's a guy cheeky hiding there.
So 4 at 3 ups. Oh, God.
You do love your 3 ups.
I do. There you go.
There you go. And then 3 from the Shuriken Cannon.
Shuriken. So 1 hit.
1 hit. 1 wound because it's strength 6.
Can't see it.
1 dead.
1 dead because it's damage 2.
Yes.
Splat. Got him in the back.
Okay. Now, I would like to fire these guys first into here.
Okay.
And see what damage I could do, if any.
Understood. I will now spend a CP. Oh, sorry. Oh, waiting. Maybe we won't spend a CP.
Yes, spend it.
Yeah.
The stealth is different to cover. Because I did use the Warlock's ignore cover ability here,
Yes.
but it's not cover.
And
So
guide as well, right?
guide, I need to roll.
Dun, dun, dun. Yes.
Yes, so
okay.
I do get guide.
So I will do -1 here with stealth, which is the dark obstruction-y stuff I did
Yes,
before.
the thing you did
Whatever
before.
that was called. But because I'm not Nurgle, I don't get you can't shoot me within 12.
Yeah.
But I do get the stealth. So -1 to them. See if I need to keep them alive. It's CP well spent. So we shall come back for the wound rolls with all these Wind Riders, and that's coming up. So all the shots done from those guys there with the -1 on it. Still a great bout. We had 1 from the Farseer, 2 from the Warlock, and then the rest here are from the Wind Riders. Now, so we're going to do the Farseer first because this is damage D3, right?
This is
8
damage
and 2?
D3, yeah.
So you need a 5 up here.
Yeah, from Eldritch Storm.
We're okay.
And then a catapult.
2 from
Catapults.
yes, which is just
-1.
-1. Okay, so damage.
Damage.
So he's down to 1. Okay. Now we have, I think it's 16 wounds.
Yes.
So I get cover.
No, you don't.
I don't get cover.
No, because ignore cover.
Because
The Warlock gives the unit ignore
Understood.
cover.
Ignore cover.
I chose that one
yeah.
instead of -1.
So this
to
is
hit.
AP1.
AP -1, yes.
Okay. So 4 ups. Starting with that guy.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Okay, he's
So
dead.
he's dead.
Now I can just roll
2 at a time.
2 at a time. Okay.
So,
So,
takes 2 damage
takes 2
onto
damage.
Now you can do 1 again. 1 at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dead.
Okay, dead.
Again.
Then 2 at a time. So that's another one dead.
Yes.
Then again. That's one on
1 wound again.
and one wound again.
Another one
Is
dead.
dead. And then 2 is another one
Then
dead.
dead.
And then another 2 is him fine.
Yeah.
And 1.
1 survives with 1 wound.
So there's 2 left. 4 left.
4 left. 4 left.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll put the 4.
Yeah, we'll obviously do it properly where only this guy
4
dies.
remaining. So all we have left to shoot is this last fire prism over here, right?
Yes.
Is there
and,
anything in particular you want to shoot at?
Yes, I would like to finish off these guys. Oof.
Do you have a little think about it?
Yes.
We have decided
We have?
to finish the possessed.
Yes. I'm going to try and finish them off because the only other option would be to try and go after that squad to try and take the character out.
Yep.
But there's no way I'm going to get to the character through all those guys. So, yeah,
Makes
let's
sense.
go.
Okay, let's
So, possessed.
possessed. Hitting -1, so hitting on.
No, so this is 5 attacks.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so 2d6.
I'm very
yeah, it's
confused.
the dispersed one.
Gotcha.
So
Hitting on 4s.
that is 4s. Bad roll.
You can roll one of those.
Yeah, nothing.
Okay.
And then the Shuriken Cannon.
Shuriken Cannon is
1 hit.
1 hit. And
1 wound.
Nice.
-1.
We're okay.
You're good.
We're good.
Okay, that's about it. I think we can
about
go
it.
into charging,
Dun,
which
dun,
the
dun.
Yncarne is going to charge your last cannon squads.
Oh, nasty. Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing I can do about that. Very much in.
Yes, sir.
We'll catch you back for him to chop up, or her to chop up all of the poor havocs. Yncarne, fighting time. Shaggy's happy.
Well, I'll be happy if I roll well.
Yeah, it's true, it's true.
So, 2s,
Oh, lovely. That's what you want. And,
and
now
then
strength.
2s again. So, strength 10.
Oh, I'm toughness 5. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, you're dead.
AP.
-4.
Oh, damage.
D6 plus 1.
They are absolutely
Smushed.
wiped out. Brutal, brutal fighting there from the Yncarne. That ends your turn, Shaggy. You got a whole bunch of points.
I did, actually.
Eldari
10
fans
points.
rejoice. That's a lot of shoot. That's the. Here it is, end of the movement phase for the children of the Neverborn, and I don't have much left on the table in terms of firepower. It's all very close combat orientated. In fact, it all is.
It is DC, yeah, you're right.
But let me talk you through what's happened. So I advanced and used a natural swiftness on these guys so they can advance and charge. So I've got some options here on the tanks that are coming over here. Reason being is because I pulled three cards because of the special ability to do so.
Yes.
Secret, I keep forgetting what it's called. Secret
Secret
Intel.
Intel.
Now, I had no prisoners, secure no man's land, and behind enemy lines. So I got rid of no prisoners.
Yes.
Why would I do such a thing? Well, secure no man's land I've got already because I hold the 2 objectives and you're not anywhere near it. So that's a cheeky 5 right there. Behind enemy lines, I already have a unit here and a unit here that is in behind enemy lines. So with that, I kind of felt I'll give it a go rather than trying to kill stuff because I don't have, other than perhaps maybe the Demon Prince can do some work on the
Yncarne.
Yncarne. Other than that, yeah, I'm probably in for a bit of a rough ride to try and take things down, maybe, because my big killing unit, my possessed blob here, are still a little bit out of the way. But they are an 8-inch charge away from those Wind Riders.
Yeah.
9 inches away exactly. But I do have my other squad, which are a little bit closer, but there's only 4 of them left, or 3 and a bit. But they've moved up again. Now I need to do a cheeky, I was going to do it on camera, I need to do a cheeky battle shock test from their last turn, and they're fine.
Yep.
And this squad over here, I've just kind of fanned them out a little bit. So if you wanted to come over that side, then you just kind of, limiting your options.
No.
Yeah, no. And this is a tough one. Basically, I had to move forward with the Demon Prince against the Yncarne. He could overwatch me. You chose not to overwatch me, right?
Well, I'm probably not going to overwatch you there. I'd rather use Overwatch here and try and take out these possessed.
Yes.
And I might use Phantasm as well, just to increase your charge distance.
Gotcha.
But I might ride it out.
Okay.
Because if I survive and I kill you, I hold your objective.
You do, which would be big.
So
That's
I
a big
might just hold on and
makes sense.
Hold my breath there.
So we're going to be overwatching, right?
Yes.
Over here. Wind Riders into the Possessed 4 squad?
Yes. Sir.
Okay. So with that, we'll do that off camera now. 60 to hit and all that jazz. And then we'll get back for the wound rolls. And that's coming up next. So we're done. Lots and lots of rolling. Lots of re-rolling as a guide. Because until the end, it's such a good... It's so strong.
That's really good. That
it's
is
super
really good.
strong.
Farseers.
Yeah. So, with the re-rolls, this is number of normal wounds from the catapults.
Plus sustained hits helps a lot as well.
Also, yeah, that one too. We got one nasty hit at 0 AP, but damage
Singing
3.
Spear.
Yeah, and this one is just
Catapults.
Catapults, AP1.
AP1.
So 4 ups here. We're okay.
I'd like you to start taking those.
These guys. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is AP
-1, so 1 dead.
1 dead, and then I do 2 at a time.
2 at
right?
a time, yeah. So 1 to 1 wound.
1 to 1 wound. And
Dead.
then dead, and then another one. Is
1 wound.
1 wound. Is
Saves.
okay. He's dead. And then
you can take all of them together.
he's got 1 wound left. No,
he's dead.
that's the squad wiped out.
Yes.
Brutal. Well done.
Go
on that.
Overwatch.
Go Overwatch. Yeah, that was well worth it. And it does change the dynamic a lot in the movement phase you're able to do it.
I mean, it gives me a fighting chance because if these guys get in anyway, it'll still be a bloodbath.
Yes.
It really does give me a fighting chance.
It does. It does. Yeah. So with that...
they advance on charge, didn't they, as well?
They do, yeah.
Yes.
They will be in advance and charging.
Yeah.
So with that, let's move on to the charge phase, because I have no shooting. I do have shooting.
You do have shooting.
3 shots over here.
Yay.
Forgot about that. Okay, 3 shots. I won't be doing any dark packs. Hitting on 3s. Oh, I should have done dark packs, but never mind. And then strength 5, so wounding on 5s.
Yep, 6s.
6s, sorry. 1 wound.
Reroll that one, because it was cocked.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Okay, so 1 wound anyway.
1 wound.
Minus?
AP2. AP1, sorry, and damage is 2.
AP1, so yeah, damage 2 down to 1, so 3 wounds left.
Beautiful. Okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, no. Reduces damage, half damage, right?
Half damage, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why damage 2.
Becomes damage 1. Oh, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
You had 4 wounds.
Also, what I did do during all that Overwatch was I used the Farseer's ability so that when I use a fate dice, it automatically becomes a 6.
You did.
And that was the Singing Spear,
Yes,
which in
which
the end didn't need
yeah.
to do anything,
But
but
still.
it was there. And
it's a
that's
cool
why I
ability.
didn't use the fate dice
Yeah.
there, just so everyone's clear.
Everyone's clear. Alrighty. So with that, let's go to charge phase coming up. Starting off, nice and easy. Demon Prince. Is it fine?
I think you're in.
Yes, we're in. Over here, we need, it was 5 inches away, so I need a 4 or something. That'll do with an 8.
I think you're in.
And now over here, sorry,
one.
that was into that tank. Prism. These guys need, actually it's a 9, not an 8. We just checked it again, so I need a big roll.
6, 7, 8.
That won't do it, and I have no CP. So they're going to sit there like lemons. So we'll move these guys in, and we will get to fighting coming up. So here, the same battle, Demon Prince versus Yncarne, the battle of the ages. Charged in, so I've only got 5 wounds left now, though, so I need...
4 pluses.
Yeah, I only get 5. I've got 4 pluses. So as well. So that is another mortal wound.
Yes, sir.
Now I have 6 attacks.
Yes, sir.
And we're hitting on 2s. I will be obviously dark pacting here, so 5s explode for the dark gods. Hitting on 2s. And
2 explosions.
have 2 explosions, which basically fills up. And now we're looking for strength 8, we're looking for 5s here.
5s.
This failed me last time, and it failed me again. So just the one. Boom.
Nice.
That is the Demon Prince in trouble. Not good at all. I prefer my other Demon Prince. The mortal wounds are cool and all, but with that, he is... Do you want to just crack on?
Yeah, we might as well do that. I mean, we can do these guys off camera, really.
Oh, yeah. Exactly.
So we can do the Yncarne.
Here we go. Yncarne punching back.
Yeah, so hitting on 2s.
Hit on 2s.
All hits.
Nice.
Wounding on 3s.
Yep.
Ooh.
One reroll. Oh, just 2?
2.
4 up invulnerable saves. We save 1. Damage.
Damage is D6.
Ooh, is the big 5. And I've got...
+1, so 6 wounds.
6 wounds. Yep. Intoxicating elixir. I saved 3 of them. So 3...
so you take 3, so down to 2.
Down to 2 wounds remaining.
The battle continues.
Brutal. The battle continues. That Demon Prince just can't kill the Yncarne. Over here, let me do these off camera because it's silly. I'm just going to do lethal hits to get 6s, and I'll just try and chop him up, but I'm holding him. And I've actually taken that objective off, which is nice. Have a bit of that.
Well, why don't you do your save there for using a Dark Pact?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is actually big.
Yeah.
We're okay.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
but thank you for keeping me honest. Thank you for keeping me honest, because I wouldn't if I could. Lots of attacks, lethal hits on 6s, of course, because the 5-ups don't count because there's no sustained hits like Slash does. But we got a bunch in total, so it's not too bad. Hitting on 2s as well because of the Exalted Champ. We have this many wounds and then 1 wound from the Exalted Champ, which is AP2 damage to. So
4 up saves.
4 up saves. And
so
that's 3 wounds. It's all down to the Exalted Champ.
Okay, so
it's actually not, because you've got 6. Oh, so that's down to 3 left.
Yeah,
and this is only damage 2.
Oh, is it? Oh, so yeah.
There you go. So down to 1 wound left on him.
Yep.
He is now a potato. But that is that.
Yep.
Yeah. So just round off the turns. Everybody knows what's going on. Behind enemy lines, I only got 1 unit now because he wiped out my other one, and this squad foolishly did not charge. So
that's what you get for
2 points. It's true. But saying that, it's better than no prisoners because I didn't actually kill anything.
Yes.
So I actually got 2 victory points there behind enemy lines. And then Secure No Man's Land, I got for 5 because I hold this one because it was sticky from the cultists, and this over here because the Marines hold it.
So we can do the battle shock for the Yncarne. So
Yes.
I'm going to do the same thing as before, where I'm going to use a fate dice for a 3.
Okay.
Plus a 6, so he's fine because I really need him to fall back and charge.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
And we can do the one for the tank, just in case I do want to do anything there. He's okay as well.
He's okay.
And that's it for me.
1 wound left. Brutal. Okay, so with that, let's go on to turn 3. Turn 3? Yeah, for you. It's getting hot.
It's getting hot.
Especially because in your hand is a Gambit card.
I am. Because we've counted up the points. DC is leading 51 to 17. Very much leading. And I have to Gambit here. So I'm going to be using the Orbital Strike Gambit.
Okay.
So I need to roll a 12 at the end of round 5.
Okay.
And I get a +1 for every unit that's within 9 inches of a corner.
I like that.
It's fun. So that's that. But before I get to turn 5, we need to carry on with the rest of the game.
Yes.
So I've got Storm Hostile Objective and Extend Battle Lines, which I think are the best options here, which is take over an objective that you controlled or control objectives that I didn't control and make sure I do control them.
Understood.
So, pulled out of combat here with my stratagem.
Yes.
Hopefully flame you and charge you if need be.
Yes.
He stayed in combat because he's going to get a -1 anyway, regardless, so he might as well shoot into combat. The other ones can do the same. They're going to fire into here if need be. They're going to fire into here and then charge here. Try and take some stuff. Let's try and kill some stuff. Let's do some stuff.
Yeah, let's do some stuff.
So, before we carry on,
yes,
that 2, let's see if we can get it up the totem pole.
Ready?
It's a 6.
The 6, big time.
That's
nice.
big, that one.
Love that.
That's good. That's that from the enhancement from Farseer. Farseer's guide.
Yes.
See if that happens. It does as well. So I'm guiding them.
Yes.
Because the unit needs to really die.
Oh, ready.
And that is about it, because Yvraine wasn't in here in the command phase. As you can see, I've brought her in the movement phase.
Now, in terms of battle shock,
yes.
Here, I forgot again when I hit you.
Oh, yes.
We need to check that one.
Yes,
sorry,
let's do that. So, I wouldn't have been able to use my fate dice, so yeah, perfect 7 is fine. Yes.
So you get to keep fate dice.
Yeah, I get to keep everything. Yeah, everything.
But yeah, I didn't want to someone to comment going, hey, you did that wrong.
Again.
They'll probably comment something else, but that's fine.
But it's fine. Keep watching.
Keep watching. We're having
Yeah.
fun. Hopefully you're having fun.
Cool.
Now, that's all the movement.
I think that's everything.
There's going to be a lot of pain coming my way, and that's coming up next. Here we go, starting off with the troops, shooting into my possessed. I'm going to use my CP to give these stealth, because there's a lot of guns going into them. And yeah, might as well. I need to keep them alive.
Okay. So the troop first, Shuriken pistols only, because the fusion pistols are out of range.
Yep.
So hitting on 4s.
Ready?
And is there anything extra?
You get a reroll for being Eldar, right?
I get a reroll for being Eldar.
Whoop.
Yay.
Nice. Okay. So
Okay.
5 hits.
5 hits.
Strength?
Strength 4, so 5s to wound.
5s to wound.
So that's 3.
Nice.
A -1.
4 ups here. Or, again, because you can't see the whole unit, does that count?
Yeah, so 3 ups.
3 ups. I got to get used to that.
Yeah.
2 go through, though.
To go through, so down to 1 wound.
Okay, down to 1 wound. Thank you very much.
Wherever you want.
That's all right.
Okay, then we're going to do Yvraine herself.
I like it. What does a cat do?
Her cat is just there looking pretty. So, D6 plus 3.
D6 plus 3?
So that's 4,
7.
5, 6, 7. Hitting on 3s because of your -1.
Hitting 3 is a -1.
So 2 fail here.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, so this is to hit.
Yep.
And now it's anti-infantry 2+.
Wow, nice.
And devastating wounds.
Oof.
So that's 5 mortal wounds.
5 mortal wounds. That's 1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
5. Down to 2 left there. Great.
Very
Great stuff from
good.
her. And Shambles, one of our Patreons, you have bit the dust.
Oh, poor baby. And then we can do the Yncarne over down here by the Demon Prince.
Uh-oh.
So D6 plus 3.
D6 plus 3.
That's 5.
That's 8.
7, 8. Hitting on nothing because it's a flamer.
Yep.
So strength 7, 5s to wound.
5s to wound.
So that is
1.
1.
1 wound.
A -1.
Already. So 3 up, I guess. No. Damage.
D3.
Oh, this could do it. This could do it.
That's a 1.
That's a 1. 5 up.
No pain.
Yeah, we're fine.
He felt no pain.
He felt no pain.
He felt no pain. Okay, so
Fight
that
carries on.
the fight continues. Jeez. Okay. Let's do these guys into here,
Yep.
and then we can do them into there. And I think we can call it enough for the
Alright.
shooting.
Well-
So let's do these guys off camera.
Yeah, and we'll come back with the wound rolls.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll still have some left. We've been here before, folks. Here is the pile of wounds, and Shaggy has done lots and lots and lots of shots with Guide. Guide is brutal.
Guide is
that
awesome.
unit.
Guide is awesome.
So what we're going to do is we're going to roll first these 2. We're going to roll one at a time. AP2, damage D3.
That's from the Eldritch Storm.
Yes, so here we go. That goes through.
Yeah, and that is damage 3.
So
he's
gone.
dead.
And the other one is also goes through. Damage is
1 only.
Okay, so he goes on to 2 wounds, on to the next one.
Yeah.
Then, do you want me to roll
The catapults.
catapults?
So this 4 ups.
Okay,
So he's
one
down to
more
1.
wound. Okay,
And then, yeah, let's roll,
roll
these
the
guys.
the horde. Okay, so I'll do this one at a time because this guy, there you go, he's dead.
Yeah.
And now 2 at a time. Oh,
Fine.
he's fine. He's
Dead.
Dead. He's
Fine.
fine. He's got 1 wound left. He's okay.
He's
He's
dead.
dead. He's got 1 wound left. He's okay. And he's okay. He's okay.
He's okay. He's okay.
Wow, so I've got 3 left.
Yep.
Brutal.
So
And then I've got these guys.
yeah. So those are 3 up saves.
These are just 3 ups. So,
So-
save. So he's dead. So I've got 2 left.
2 guys left.
Wow, that
Yay.
was horrific.
That was fun.
Yep, that's absolutely brutal. So with that, you just have these 3 to shoot
Yes.
into these guys.
Yes, sir.
And that's coming up next. Okay, Fire Prism time, and we have lots of linked fire nonsense and all the other shenanigans you're going to be doing.
Yes, because I would like to take out these 2 guys. So I'm
Okay.
gonna fire this one first.
Yep.
Link firing through.
Okay.
And see if we can take them out. So 4s to hit.
4s to hit, because I'm -1. You can
And
reroll.
rolling 1. So
Oh,
that's a
got
hit.
it. And
That's a wound.
demon save.
No, one
one
dead. And then the Shuriken cannon hitting.
Into the squad, yes, of course.
So two
Two
hits.
Nice.
2 wounds at -1.
Okay, 4 ups here.
So 1 dead.
2 damage.
2 damage, yep.
Nasty. Got him. Okay.
We'll do the same thing. Linked fire and then Shuriken cannon from the one in the end. So linked fire.
Linked fire.
So rerolling that one. Nothing.
1 hit,
And
but...
then wound. Yes.
Okay,
So
demon save. Yay,
Yes.
we're okay.
And then the Shuriken. I've rerolled a hit.
Yes. And
A
that's
wound.
a 6. And that is a save.
Very good.
Okay.
And then
Last but not least.
Last but not least, same thing.
Rinse and repeat. Here we go.
So
that's... he
nothing.
lives! The possessed lives! And then 2 hits into...
and a sustained hit.
And a sustained hit. Okay, and then...
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Oh, rerolling that wound.
Sure. Oh, because you could.
Yeah, so
2
wounds
wounds,
only.
4 ups. No, another 2 dead.
Yeah.
Blap. Nasty. I got 3 of them down.
Okay.
And
he lives.
he lives. The possessed lives.
Okay.
So that's
just-
all your shooting gun.
Yes. So just charges, really.
Okay, let's rock and roll.
Okay. So Yncarne.
Yep, nothing I can do about that. In
Oh,
we
I
go.
failed.
And then,
And then big one here.
big one here. You need a 9, right?
Yep.
That's a 5.
9.
That's a 9. Boom. That's what you
Beautiful.
needed, Shaggy. Let's get those troops in and let's see what they can do. Here we are again, ready for another bout. 2 wounds
Yeah.
apiece now. Still going strong. So, but this is where it could all be over. So,
Yes.
how many attacks?
5 attacks.
Okay, here we go.
Hitting on 2s.
Hit on 2s.
So rerolling that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, that's a full sweep. And now 3s.
3s.
And that is
Yes,
a
another
full
full
sweep.
sweep, yeah.
Okay, so 5 of these. 4 ups.
Oh, he's
I
dead.
saved 3 of them,
Wow.
but not enough. Ooh, does he have deadly demise?
Deadly demise.
He does have deadly demise, D3,
Ooh. So on a 6.
on a 6.
No,
No,
that would
the
be
Demon
good.
Prince goes back to the warp
That would
where
have
he
been
belongs. He didn't do great. He didn't do great. I'm not
He didn't
gonna
do
lie.
great, but he didn't do.
great.
He did do well. I think he did all right.
He kept Yncarne at bay for a little bit,
Yeah.
but I mean, yeah, I won't be using him again for a while.
So we'll do Yvraine.
Yes,
So she's got 5 attacks,
5
hitting
attacks.
on 2s.
Already,
So all hit there.
lovely.
Strength 4, toughness 4.
4, yeah. So
So
4's here.
4s. So 2 at -3.
2 at -3.
I'll reroll one of these.
Okay.
I was looking for a 6 because she's got devastating. wounds.
So it's 3 at -3.
3 at -3.
So 3 ups. Save 2 of them.
So 1 at minus. So 1 dice.
One
Damage
dice.
two.
Okay, take
So
one on
I
the back.
take from the
Yeah,
back,
for
yeah.
sure. And with that,
Yes.
we will do the troops off camera.
Yes.
And we will catch you back for the wound rolls coming up. So that's all the troops fighting, and we have a pile of wounds here. 1 at
Pile
-2,
of wounds.
which goes through, so there's 1 damage.
Yep.
And then this slot is just straight up -1 damage 1.
Yep.
So this is 4 ups. So we've lost 1. Oh, sorry, 1 because he had 1 left.
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 with
And
wound.
what about the 3 over there?
That was for the other one.
Ah, right. Okay.
So
5 and 1 wound. Yeah.
5 and 1 wound.
So
5 and 1
1,
wound.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Nice.
and a guy in 1 wound.
Cool beans.
Happy with that?
Right, yeah. How many guys have I got there?
You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you will have to come in.
Yes, please do.
And here, and here, and
So I got 4 normal guys.
yeah. The only thing is that your master possession will not be in combat.
My Exalted Champion.
That guy,
Okay.
because he is too far.
Ah,
Literally
okay.
just out.
Understood. Hey, it happens. So these 4 guys, I will be exalting the Dark Gods.
No.
This is 5 ups. We'll be doing extra hits.
No.
And are you within 3 inches of the objective, sir?
I am.
So I'll be re-rolling wounds. Ooh, because of the Chaos Breed. Now, I feel actually over here, I'd re-roll 1s to wound. Not that I probably got any re-roll 1s in the first place, but yeah. And if you're in near objective, it's re-roll wounds. So
Very good.
this is hitting on 2s.
Okay.
And then 5s do extra. So re-roll, no, don't re-roll that. But we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8
9.
extra. 9 extra. Thank you, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got exactly 9 dice over here.
There you go.
There we go. Now, if I can try and pick them all up, which I can't quite. Help me, Shaggy.
Yay.
Okay. This is toughness.
Toughness 3.
3s. Re-rolling. Okay, 2 wounds. This is just 4 guys. Okay, there you go, Shaggy. It's all of that at AP 1, sir.
Sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, let's see what we can do. So, 4 up.
Nice.
4 up. 4 up.
Ooh.
1 dead.
1 wound each, okay.
Yeah.
1 wound a pop. You never know.
One
It's
wound
10th
pop,
edition.
yeah. So, another one dead.
Okay,
Saves.
okay.
Saves.
Nice.
No.
Another one gone.
Another one bites the dust. Another one.
bites
Oh,
the dust.
is it damage 1?
Yep,
Okay. So, 3 guys, yeah?
yep.
Yvraine. Almost forgot about this.
Oh, yeah. What we
5
got?
up, feel no pains.
Ah, nice.
So, 1
So
back.
1 dice. So only 2
Yay.
dead. I like that.
So, carrying on.
Carrying on.
So, 4 up invul.
4 up invul.
Saves. It is a 4 up invul, yeah? Yeah. So, no, and
Feel no
5
pain?
up. No.
No.
So, another one
One
dies.
dice.
So, again, 4 up
Oh,
invul.
nice. These 4 up invuls are beautiful. Another
Four
one.
pinball.
Beautiful.
No.
That's a 5
and
up.
No. So, another one
Another one
dies.
dead.
4 up invul. No.
Another one. Hey, the 5 of them coming in strong there.
No.
That's another one. And
No.
hey,
Yep.
and
Hey! She's loving it.
Shaggy.
Uh,
There's another one.
oh.
This is
Sooner or
This is a
later.
game in itself.
It is, it's fun.
Hey, come on, 5 up.
Yay!
Oh, another one.
Yeah!
Yay! What is wrong
love
with you?
Harlequins. I love
I love it.
Harlequins.
Okay,
4 up.
nice and oh,
3.
last one.
Oh, another one dies.
Another one dies.
Okay, so all in all, 6 have died there.
6 have been slain.
6 from
and
12,
my
not
champ
bad.
cannot fight, sadly.
No.
Otherwise, he'd be doing all kinds of shenanigans. So,
Okay.
that is the end of your turn. Oh no, wait! I get to fight over here.
Yes, you do get to fight over there. So,
Let me do my Dark Pact over here first.
Yeah,
which
you're
we're
good.
fine. I need to do a Battle Shock for them lot as well, probably. But
yes, you will
until
have to,
then-
but it's fine.
I'm going to just quickly do my champ here.
Yeah.
For 5, he's got 5 attacks. 6s will do lethal hits automatically on 6s. There you
Yep.
go. There's 2 of them.
Yep.
So
-1 on this.
minus
or
2 damage 2.
So he's dead.
He's gone.
Does he explode?
Actually, yeah, that's 2
No.
defense, and that's that. So does he explode? No, he's gone. That's the end of that side for us.
Yes.
That's the end of your turn.
Yes.
We'll count up the points.
Yes.
I'm going to turn 4.
Yes.
Last moments of the game, I feel, in many ways, with my lack of units. Let me talk you through what's happened. I got Cleanse, Engage all fronts, and my 3rd card was Defend Stronghold, which I'm not going to get. So I got rid of Defend Stronghold. Cleanse I can get, because this unit can cleanse that objective. I'm going to check, make sure, I'll let Shaggy read it. There's no enemy units. Is that a thing on there?
And there's nothing I've heard about the enemy units. It's you've got to control it, which you do.
Fair enough, which I do. So I will cleanse there for an extra 3 victory points. We haven't moved them. Over here, I move forward with the Lone Possessed, which I have to do a Battle Shock test for right now, because he, bless him, is not in a great way. Battle Shock. He's fine. And do I
He's
have Battle Shock
loving
over here again?
In your
no,
command
I
phase.
did off camera.
You did it off camera
I
anyway.
did. In fact, I think I did.
I think you did him as well, so it's fine.
Hey, look,
it's fine.
it's fine.
We're showing you guys.
Yeah,
It's
we're
fine.
showing you
It's
guys.
good.
It's fine. I've fallen back over here and spent my CP for unnatural swiftness, so I can
Yep.
fall back, shoot, and charge again. So yeah, I just want to try and do as much impact over there as possible, rather than letting you hit me first.
Yep.
So let's just go straight into that. I've got 4 pistols from the normal guys.
Lovely.
I won't do any extra shenanigans.
Okay.
So I should every time I say that. So 3 hits.
Yep.
And I guess
3
3s.
is 2 wound.
Through 2 wounds.
4 ups. So no, 2 die.
Okay, and
Feel no pains?
feel no pains, of course.
No.
Already.
They felt the pain.
And I just need to check quickly, Shaggy, if sir, I get to re-roll with all hits, or is it just in combat? Each time a model is unit target in melee. Yeah, exactly. I thought it was melee, but I wanted to be sure. So, yeah, and then we've got one shot from the main guy himself. That's a hit, and that is a wound.
Yep.
Another one.
Another one bites the dust.
I love it. Okay, and then over here, I'm not going to bother with pistol shots, guys. There's literally no point. Don't have a CP for any grenades or any other shenanigans. So let's go into the charge.
Okay.
Charging him. We're in.
Yes.
Let's go.
Go in.
Combat. Don't forget this possessed. He's charging. He's also in.
Yay.
Yay. Let's see what he can do. Let's start with him, actually. Nice and easy. Hitting on 3s. I will do the Dark Pact because he wants it. So no, he is the undivided. So reroll 1s to hit.
Okay.
Here. Reroll 1s. Look at that.
Look
he
at
knew
that.
it.
He knew he
But
needed it.
no extra. And now we're looking for, I'm strength 5.
So 5s.
5s. But a 6, I'll reroll that actually because it was cocked.
No, not good.
Nothing.
No, you rolled a 5.
Oh, it's 5. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's toughness 9.
Ah, brilliant.
-2.
-2.
So 5 up. Nope. Damage.
Damage 1. Maybe 2. Damage 2.
Okay.
I'm going to say 2.
You're going to say 2.
It's the end of the night.
Yeah, go for it.
That one completely doesn't matter.
And
but
this one.
over here, now, I have got a bunch of guys.
He's got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
Diddly-dee. Here we all are standing in a row. Okay.
And you take a -1 to hit.
-1 to hit. Understood. So,
Lightning fast reactions.
hitting on now 3s instead of 2s, thanks to lightning fast reactions. And yeah, I'm looking for 3s, but 5s and 6s explode because obviously I'm dark pacting. So, hitting on 3s. So that's a lot of misses.
But you've got a lot of 5s and 6s.
But I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's basically exactly the same amount.
You see?
Now, this is 3s re-rolling.
Yes.
3s.
No longer re-rolling.
No longer re-rolling?
No, because we're not longer within 3.
Okay,
I think
there was 1-1. Sorry if there's not, but I'm going to roll it because I think there was. Because they re-roll 1s anyway.
Yeah, just out.
So that's all those wounds, Shaggy, before my main Exalted Champ
Okay.
goes to hit.
Damage 1s.
These are damage 1s.
So I'll just do everything 4 up pinballs because that's what they got.
Okay.
So, ding, 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 ding.
Nice. 5 ups.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 are
that
slain.
is 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And Yvraine has 4 wounds, so she stays on 2.
Okay. And now the Exalted Champ goes in.
Yep.
He hits on 2. Oh, D3 on his weapon. Oh, he's strength 7 now, I believe. Or strength 8. I think it's strength 8, folks. I think it's strength 8. I'm excited. I'm confused. I'm a little bit hungry. It is strength 5. Yes, it's strength 8. Here we go. Because it was D3.
So 2's to wound.
So
hitting
hitting on 2s.
3's because -1.
3s because of -1.
Yeah.
But I get an extra 1 there.
There you go.
Now, 2s to wound.
2's to wound.
Okay.
So 4.
4. AP2, damage 2.
I'll use a fate dice.
All right, makes sense. One of them done. Those sneaky fate dice. 4 ups, I guess. Nice.
And I'll use a CP for the last one.
Okay, CP for the last one. No! How many wounds does she have left?
She has 2 left.
2?
And how much damage?
Is 2. Oh.
Feel no pain.
Oh, this is big. Let's do it. Feel the pain. Oh!
She dies.
She is gone.
She is gone.
Victory to the Dark Gods, of which I need to now exalt them, which I do. We're happy. The gods are happy. Everyone's happy. That's the end of my turn. I got 3 points for cleanse, and engage all fronts I didn't do, so I'll get rid of that for a CP. Because why not?
Yep.
On to your turn 4. Let's count the points and see where the possibilities lie. Some serious Eldar shenanigans going on. I don't know what's going on. It's been outcry here. The commentators are going crazy. The fans are going wild.
Okay.
Talk us through what's going on.
Okay, so the Yncarne, I've teleported him this way when Yvraine died, and then I've moved him up in my movement phase. Pulled out of combat here with the stratagem, so ready to fall back and shoot.
Yes.
I want to try and kill all these guys, and kill all these guys, and at the very least I will try and table you, even though that Well, basically you're winning. So, so that's what my plan is. At least I'll save some face.
I like that.
Table.
Save some face. Okay. So with that,
we're going to do some shooting from the Yncarne.
Okay.
D6 plus 3.
I have 2 CP. I'm just letting people know. I'm not going to do anything right now.
Okay. So D6 plus 3. So that's 5.
Because I spent a CP to get rid of my other card. Because it was pointless holding it.
Yeah, so there we go. 8. There we go. I know how to count, guys.
He knows how to count.
So that is strength 7, so 3's to wound.
3's to wound.
Rerolling that one. So that is...
all those.
Yeah, 8 wounds and -1.
4 ups. Save that lot. 3 goes through.
So first one dies, second one dies, third one dies.
Nice. As D3?
D3.
So that'd be
ping, ping.
2, yeah. Of
Okay.
course.
So that's there. Then we will do some Night Spinner.
Night
Are you happy what you've done? Fire Prism shenanigans.
Finally, it's got sunk in. Okay, so.
So we'll do the first one from there.
Yep.
Shuriken cannon into him. And then the pulse into the units.
I will might as well at this point do -1 hit them, right?
So these guys?
Yeah, why not?
Or these guys? Or these guys? Or what
no, this squad.
Okay.
Keep them alive.
Okay, so that squad.
Don't want to table me.
So first off, Shuriken cannon over here. Sustained hit. And I'll reroll a hit roll here.
Okay.
So that's a hit.
Alrighty.
So that's 3 hits. 4's to wound because he's toughness 6.
Yep.
So that is 1 wound.
One wound.
I'm going to reroll the wound.
That is 1 wound?
Just 1 wound at -1. So he takes 2 damage, down to 1.
Down to 1. 1 damage, 1 possessed left. Bless him.
There we go. And then 2d6 plus 1 on that unit.
2d6.
6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 4 and 4, 1.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s.
No rerolling here. And wounding on 2s. Yeah, 3, sorry. 2. 1, sorry. 1 wound at -1.
1 wound at -1. Okay.
Yes.
And that was a save, yeah.
Okay, so we'll rinse and repeat over here.
Okay.
So Shuriken cannon.
Shuriken cannon to him. Hitting on 3s.
Yeah, so all hit plus
Nice.
2 sustained.
Nice. And
That is
4.
3.
3.
Yeah, leave that.
He's dead.
He's super dead.
Blah, blah, blah. That is possessed. No longer on the table.
2d6.
2d6.
So that's 9.
Nice.
10. So that's 4.
10 shots coming in. Hitting on 4s.
2. Hitting on 4s.
Because of my stealth. Oh, wow.
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 That's 2.
Yes, sir. And then 2, 3's to wound, so 1 again. -1.
1. -1. We're okay.
Oh my goodness.
We absolutely
Okay.
love it.
So all this has to fire into there.
Ah.
Yes.
God, you're getting determined, my friend.
I want you to die.
I like it. Okay, we'll do that quickly off camera, and then we'll get back to probably the charge from the Yncarne. Yeah. So here we are, after all the wounds done onto these Marines. We've got this many at -1.
I think it was 18.
18, I think, yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2 wounds left on your exalted dude.
Yes, the exalted dude.
Oh, he's there.
That's okay.
Well, they've got the same backpacks.
It's true. They're very similar, but he's got a green demon blade. I'll sort that out in a second.
And
now
you've got
2 at -1.
Yep.
Which is 1 goes through, so he's left on a wound.
1 wound.
And then this is normal
-2.
save. Oh, -2.
Yes.
Okay.
So
he's
dead.
gone.
Yeah, even on his normal save, he's dead.
Yeah. That is the squad.
That is
gone.
the squad.
That is them removed, and now we just have the Yncarne going in.
The Yncarne.
To my 2 guys.
He's in.
He's very much in.
Boom.
Boom. Now,
And
fighting time.
Fighting time. So that is, you know what? Just going all in.
Yeah, just chop them up.
So
All but
that
1.
And then 2s. Yeah. So 5. Do you have involves?
Not for them.
So
They
they're
are
dead.
slain.
Yep.
Slaughtered to a man. There are no more chaos in this village. Wow, what an absolute crazy game.
Yeah. So I've tabled you, so that's my only badge of honor. DC takes the game completely, even with points. I did take the gambit, so we can do a cheeky
see what
roll.
happens.
I mean,
9.
6, 7, 8, 9. Even if I had these units there, 9, 10, 11, it's impossible to get over there. So definitely not enough. Not enough points. It's okay. DC rocks.
Boom! Let's talk about it. Thank you very much. In the end of game conclusion coming up. There we have it. End of the game and another victory to the Dark Gods. Wow. I think I'm on, like, spoiler alert, if you have watched all of our reports at 10th, then please do. And also, there'll be also an SN Plus, so if you're not an SN Plus, make
Watch
sure
those
you're...
as well.
Yeah, so I won't say it, but I'm doing very well.
You're doing well.
Doing very well.
I think it's very good. I like it.
Yes, thank you. I do like Chaos in this Index edition.
It's funny how he didn't really like the whole idea of it.
Yeah,
now he's like...
I was very skeptical of what they were doing because of the way that I guess things were leading up to 10th edition, like World Eaters Codex
problem,
and stuff.
Isn't it?
Yeah, and then I have been honest in the comment section and everywhere else saying that the more I play 10th, the more I do enjoy it.
Yep.
I love the leaders aspect of attaching into units.
That is literally the best part.
It's the best part. It's really good. It adds a lot of flavour. I like that they've tidied up things in the Chaos Codex now that make sense to me. Things like, I know it sounds silly, but things like now the Demon Prince you can take as undivided. Because in the past you couldn't, and it was so stupid because even in the 9th edition codex there is a whole page of lore about an undivided Demon Prince.
Okay, it's okay. Join us for your rant later.
Yeah, true. But also they forgot things like in 9th, I don't know if it was rushed, but like the infernal cannon that it has in its arm.
Yeah.
Just didn't have it in 9th edition. Even though it's modelled with it.
I mean,
it's just like, what? Anyway, it's all there now. Little things like that. I was talking to Shaggy off camera just saying the stratagems, the fact that I can use all of them, and they're not God-locked. But then if you get that specific god, you get an extra bonus. I love that. I just saying
brings
again,
out more flavor.
I hope they do that to detachments with legions. I hope, for example, a detachment like I don't know, Terror Tactics for Night Lords. But anyone can use that detachment. But if you're a Night Lords player, you get an extra buff. A bit like stratagems, that'd be amazing because it adds that flavor, that like kind of pinpoint to why you want to be a Night Lords player or why you want to be a Word Bearers player, etc. But on top of that, it allows everyone to be able to use it. So I hope they do that. I don't know.
Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens.
It's 10th is evolving, and I think it's going in a very good direction.
But I'm happy to say that I am wrong. Not wrong because I wasn't. I was a bit skeptical.
I think you panicked, and that's it.
Yeah, everyone panics a little bit.
Anyway,
back to the game. Sorry about that. My rant is over. Back to the game. Great game.
Yes,
really,
it was fantastic. It was fun.
It felt back and forth. As soon as you killed my Forge Fiends, I definitely felt that the army was on the back foot in terms of kind of taking out any of your or your firepower.
Yeah.
But I managed to, I think
you kept me on the back foot. You kept me with guys in front of my face, so I had to be dealing with them all the time instead of being able to open up.
Yeah.
Losing the Wraith Knight, that's a quarter of my army, like turn one, was very hard. I didn't see much point in trying to save him with any lightning fast or anything like that. Not after he took 8 wounds directly. I think you would have killed him anyway.
Yes.
So
it was a tough one, and to be fair, the knight was I fired everything at him to get rid of him, and I could have done some damage to the fire prisms. The fire prisms in turn wiped out both of my Forge Fiends, which was really nasty. Yeah, really nasty.
But then they failed really to do much else unless it was firing at big things.
Because then obviously with those guys gone, I just had hordes left.
Yeah.
And that was my game plan going into it, guys. That's why I deployed on the line. I just wanted to swarm the midfield.
I think next time I will bring a Night Spinner.
Okay.
Because looking at that, it's like, oh, these things can do well.
They're quite nasty.
Damage.
Box you in. That was my plan, and just try and get ahead of the points and then weather the storm. Because I knew the. Look, my possessed didn't really do much in this game, but they just were like tanks that didn't move.
I had to stay away from them.
Yeah, exactly.
So I had to use Phantasm very well.
Yeah.
I mean, the Eldar have a lot of tricks. I mean, the Eldari have a lot of tricks. Playing them as Ynnari, I mean, realistically, I wasn't playing them as Ynnari because they're still part of that same Eldari Codex, and I didn't take any Drukhari.
Yep.
But for me, they're Ynnari. I took the Yncarne, I took Yvraine.
It was very
and
good.
I was a bit unlucky and a bit lucky with the saves for the troops at the end of the day. So it was just so sad that I couldn't do more with her.
I don't know what you would have done differently game-wise. I know list-wise, like you said, maybe change the knight out.
List-wise, I would have dropped the Wraith Knight and brought in some extra units. A unit of troop to try and babysit some of the objectives, or come in later on in the game, turn 3, turn 4. Turn 3. Come in, and because the right side of the board was clear, they could have come in turn 3, taken some objectives there, freed up the objective in the back so the Yncarne can come forward. I would have liked to have used his maneuverability a bit better, but he was kind of babysitting an objective.
I know what you mean. Maybe, yes, exactly. I felt as well that I only had 2 use a cultist. I probably didn't use the one in the back very well because he just sat there and then died.
No, but that's fine.
I know, I guess so, but I needed my close combat units ended up, like you said, babysitting, which on objectives, which I didn't need. I needed them to be in their face more than already they were.
Very true.
And also, I think that I could have perhaps. I don't know. I don't know what
I think you played it very well because at the end of the day, you got the points you needed and you won the game. So I think you played it very well against an army that can wipe you, because at the end of the day, you did get wiped. I would think I was a bit unlucky as well with my cards, to be fair.
Cards are a huge factor. Cards are a huge factor.
But I think that's what we needed, because if this would have been back in 9th, we could have been a lot closer, and I could have tabled you turn 4, and then I would have had the rest, a whole entire turn.
Yeah, I agree.
To be able to remount and take you out, and even take you down to the wire when you've played so well.
Yes.
You had, because I think you played it very well.
Appreciate it.
So I could have tabled you when you've played well, and then just won because I had better objectives than you. And I think I still preferred this than 9th gameplay. I thought it was a lot of fun. Anyway.
The 9th got really stale quite quickly. And then the cards just make it more fun in the sense of like, you've got a game plan in your head, then you pull a card and you're like, okay, well, now I need to, like, for example, my Possessed in the middle of the board, I had to sit them there for a turn because they need to get me points.
But they got you a ton of points.
They got me a ton of points, which is great, but at the same time, I should have, been
they should have been going
and chopping things up. But anyway, that's part of the game.
But that's list building. That is now list building for objectives, which is what we used to do back in 8th. So anyway, it was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it at home. As I mentioned earlier, if you want extra content, we do have SN Plus, which is a join button just below. There's also one in the link in the description, because some people can't see the join button. If you can't see the join button, please comment below, because we want to know who can and who can't. It's very odd. Some people can't. It's very,
we also have Patreon for our supporters on Discord. The Discord is free. Please come and join us and chat to the team and the rest of the community. What we're there for. Help keep the lights on and help us create more content. So we really genuinely appreciate it. And until next time, that's Shaggy. This is DC, and we'll see you again very, very soon.